everybody? It's your boy Alpha Wolf, and I figured why not make this video? Because you guys don't know much about me. So, I mean, originally I was going to do a draw of my life, but I figured I'll do that later. Figured I'd talk about some stuff I used to do when I was much younger. I mean, a lot younger. Okay, so let's see. When I was 7, I made friends with this kid named John. Okay, not his actual name, but I'm going to call him John. Well, remember that name. Very important later. Well, me and a couple other friends used to hang out at John's house. We used to play a lot of video games, which is actually how I got into Xbox and Halo and Gears of War. Anyway, we used to play this game called Chicken, which I'm sure everybody's played, but we used to do it on bikes. And basically what would happen is you would ride your bike at the person across from you and try to hit them and not turn away. If you were the person who didn't turn away, then you got a prize. Usually it was some kind of food or something along those lines. But if you were the chicken, then you had to do a dare. Well, let's just say we got hurt a lot. Yeah, we weren't very smart. Anyway, then John turned 12 or 13. I can't exactly remember. But I had turned like 8 or 9. And, he was like, hey, let's go into town. I'm like, okay. So his mom drove us to town. She had some errands she had to run in town. It was me, John, and 2 of our other friends. Now, this was when the parkour craze really started. Okay? And John had actually started getting into it. So he taught me and our 2 friends some stuff, some basic stuff, things that everybody can do. And he had done that morning. So we went into town and we started doing some parkour stuff. We started running up walls, catching ourselves on the tops of roofs. Now, I don't recommend anybody try this because you will probably be arrested. Unless you're very young and very cute. Anyway, we got on top of this one building. Turned out it was John's dad's office. So we're on the top of this building. We're doing some tricks, we're training. I mean, we're jumping from roof to roof, going down this roadway. And there was a long jump. Now, I was sort of short when I was younger. And I wasn't nearly as muscular as I am now. So, John, being the oldest, jumped across this roof and landed it. But he barely landed it. Keep that in mind. Okay. He did the safety roll, rolled across the roof. And me and my buddies were like, okay, he made it. Now, the 2 friends that I was with were a bit taller than me. And they both got across, just barely making it. Keep in mind, again, I was pretty short when I was younger. I'm like 6 foot now, but I was a lot shorter then. And when I tried it, I flailed, caught my right arm on the roof, tried to bring my left arm up, but managed to actually break my collarbone. Yeah. So I was sitting there like this, hanging onto the roof, crying because I broke my collarbone. And it wasn't very high of a drop. It was maybe 5 feet. I mean, it wasn't very big of a building. But, so I dropped down, and my friends dropped down with me. John called his mom. She took me to the hospital. And, I was in the cast for a while. Now, showing how stupid I really was, while I was in the cast, I continued to do parkour. I think I finished doing parkour by the time I was 13. So I did it for a couple of years. You know, but I didn't do it that often. It was mostly whenever I felt like it. By the time I was 12, I actually dislocated 3 bones, broke 4, and managed to have a few concussions. Anyway, then when I was 14, I went to high school like everybody else, and I joined the football team. I did that all 4 years of high school. Nothing too good. Well, nothing. I mean, it was great. I had a lot of fun. Made a lot of new friends. Got more in shape. But that's pretty much all I'm going to say of my life until after, or until I do a draw my life thing, like I'm planning on doing. But I wanted to wait until I have good equipment instead of my little phone that I have here. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty good. I mean, I've watched all my videos, and they're good quality. But, anyway. Like I said yesterday, first thing I plan on getting as soon as I get paid is a laptop to actually be able to edit my videos. And of course, whenever I do that, I plan on getting a really good camera. And then I'll work up from there. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I just kind of wanted to get a video up there, kind of showing you guys what I did. I do want to state, anybody who does parkour, stay safe, I guess, because it's pretty dangerous, in all honesty. I mean, you can get hurt pretty bad, especially if you're newer to it. I guess what I'm trying to say is, anybody who wants to get into parkour, stay on the ground for a while until you're comfortable with being up in higher places. But also remember that parkour is based around what your body can naturally do. I don't want to state this. Just make sure that you practice a lot, and you practice the safety techniques. For instance, the safety roll. That way you get used to it, because that one's going to save you a lot of hurt. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. As always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe. Hit that little bell notifications. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.